Fuck the intro, because barely anybody listens to the intro.
Hey, mister, I got some new things. You should take them.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, that's right. Wait, what? I didn't know about that
There's
one.
a weapon that can only be upgraded when you've had a certain amount of orgies.
I did not know that one. It's like, holy shit, already 3 viewers?
Yipperoonie.
I have a new ally in my group, but my
Oh, level
enemies
1.
gain strength as well. I will enjoy this. I'm unstoppable.
So, how do you do that?
Wait, what's good?
To, killing things.
God, it is really cold in here. All 5. Never mind. Fuck that rock pile. Oh god. Lawless! Lawless! I got through!
Need more time.
I wonder just for this. Can I change? There we go. Welcome, 4th viewer. Oh, you're watching. I want to
Taken by
sending grade.
17%, you deal 30 additional damage to enemies further than 30.
If only they could see me now.
Hi, Max. How are you?
Didn't see that coming, did you?
I love the blade thing and all. But I now have a disintegrate commanded to my A button.
God, fucking. I don't even have time to fucking look at some of the shit before I level up.
200 XP too. Yeah, there's Reach tomorrow.
Done by 15%.
I'm just warming up.
Welcome, new viewer.
Hey, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not even gonna bother with my skills and shit just yet. Oh shit. Crawling bastard.
About time.
Yep.
Last guy's over here.
Flawless.
What do you mean, Max? Oh, you mean like big team battle of Slayer? I mean, I really don't play the multiplayer.
Your defenses are nothing.
Oh, we're done here.
Oh, wait, before you go.
Bossy, she's next
Gotta
area.
go back
so
to
you
town
can-
real quick.
I teleport quick.
I'm gonna go back to town real quick. So,
Okay, I'm going next spot. And Max, there's not many people playing multiplayer on Reach anymore.
Nicely done.
That probably would have killed you.
oh yeah.
Still a bounty here to do.
Not ready yet.
Just wait till it's crossed out.
Snake, you got any more stories for us?
Well, man, could pull him one up if you guys want to hear one.
Sure.
My back is killing me though.
Still waiting.
Really, stop doing that. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna read off to you guys. This is actually really cool. I was emailed this from a friend actually. Like it was a good like 2 or 3 years ago, and it was when I was into a whole bunch of the spiritual stuff, and he's like, "Dude, check this out. This played somewhere in like I think Australia or something like that. It was a broadcasted message that someone wrote someone typed down like the full thing, and It's crazy. It sounds insane, and from what I heard, it was like a really deep changed voice. It was weird, but it was broadcasted everywhere, and no one really talked about it because it got taken down really quick afterwards.
Okay. By the way,
Okay.
Ross, I'm not using a
It's
ability to do that pulse.
Yeah. That's just your normal.
Yeah, this is some crazy shit right here. Alright. I was blown away when I read it, so listen to this. On behalf of the Galactic Federation and Spiritual Hierarchy, we greet you. We would like to assure you that we are of the light and that we come to you in the service of your creator to assist and advise you so that you may better understand and react to the changes which will soon be upon you and your planet. With your limited vision and your relationship with self-centeredness and conflict, you may be tempted to suspect that we have come to harm or to conquer you. There are indeed forces in your universe who might have such intentions, but their powers have been largely neutralized at this time. I've already assured you and will gladly reassure you again that we are here. That we are of the light, and that we are here for your benefit. The time has now come for general movement upwards. The time has now come for a general movement upwards, a sorting of those who are ready to move up and those who are not. Your plan is to be cleansed physically as well as on the spiritual level, for she has suffered much harm in acting as your host. It is important that you have some idea what lies immediately ahead and why it is to take place, so that you may prepare yourselves, so you may better prepare yourselves. This is our first task. You have collectively made great advances in science and technology, but in so doing, you have often neglected another important source of information, namely your intuition. In your obsession with all things physical, things that can be seen, felt, measured, and tested, you have gained the impression that if you cannot see or feel it, it cannot therefore exist. Your eyes are closed to any possibilities outside your own area of recognition. But I must tell you that there is more unseen than is seen. There is more uncomprehended than comprehended. There is more to your world and universe than you can presently imagine. The density of matter is important. Physical objects have different densities. People's physical frames have different densities. So also do worlds. We are of a lighter, finer density than that of you, as also are the manifestations which you call spirits or ghosts. Place some pebbles in a side and then pour water over them, and see how the finer density of water allows it to pass around the denser pebbles. That is why ghosts can pass through walls. That is how our spacecraft can move about invisibly to your eyes. Though we are able to make ourselves invisible to your senses at will, that is why there is so much going on around you that is invisible to your eyes. Planet Earth at present exists on the densest level possible, as a reflection of the environment in which you live and conduct yourselves and the lessons you have chosen to learn. Each planet or universe or civilization has its constitution. Similar in spirit and intent of the constitutions of your more evolved governments, the concept of constitution is to lay down the outer absolute boundaries of approved behavior beyond which neither individuals nor governments may pass. Planet Earth has been given the gift of free will, as many others, but unlike others, your free will has been given without boundaries. Thus, you've been able to go to extremes of violence and self-gratification at the expense of others. Extremes which in other civilizations would not be permitted. In this way, you yourselves and all of us who observe you and experience your world by correlation can learn of the effects which such actions can set in motion. But this situation will shortly come to an end, for now is a time of sorting and of moving upwards. It is a time of revision and of assessment, of taking new paths. It includes your entire planet, and indeed a much wider circle of worlds beyond your own. Your planet is to be cleansed and its people to move to new worlds according to their evolution and aspirations, in order to learn new lessons in new environments. This will give each individual the opportunity to review his or her life and attitudes, and to consider the kind of future to which he or she aspires. Having given you just a brief idea of what is to happen very shortly around you, I must now tell you of the task that we have been given by Earth's spiritual guides and hierarchy, and how we propose abilities. It is our intent to use what in your language might be referred to as the carrot and the stick. The stick is not what you might at first think a weapon to be raising aggression or anger or envy. I can't talk. This is not our way. Indeed, the constitution of our lives and civilization does not permit any of these things. The stick we will use is a rod of protection, and it is strict, tolerating no exceptions. Already you will find that your weapons of war are losing their effectiveness. Over time, these physical weapons will disintegrate into dust. Their aura of aggression and anger will be neutralized along with their physical form. You will also find that anything used as a weapon of aggression, even a stick or a fist raised in anger, will be stayed by an unseen hand. Ultimately, you will find that when any words are to be spoken in anger or aggression, the voice of the speaker will falter as if gently choking, so that such words may not be expressed. Finally, as the din of war is gradually stilled and the spirit of peace descends upon your planet, we hope to reinforce it with an all-enveloping blanket of love and goodwill. You must understand that although you may think that victory is an achievement providing its rewards, you should know that the continuance of war and competitive aggression, which is a constant feature of your planet, has taken its toll upon your emotions and your senses, creating a continuing tension. As this burden is progressively lifted, you will find yourselves lightening, becoming more joyful, more able to see the beauty around you and the light in the souls of others. Perhaps you, with your tradition of total free will, may feel that is an unwarranted intrusion into your liberty. Although you may agree in principle that neutralization of all anger and aggression together with all weapons of war would be a wonderful thing. You may not feel altogether comfortable. Talk, Jesus Christ. You may not feel altogether comfortable with its imposition by an alien and foreign force, yet I must tell you that such rules are not unusual. Indeed, your planet is almost unique in permitting such activities, which are not within the constitutional bounds of other civilizations. Many of you may also feel that while an end to violence is a good thing in principle, it is necessary first of all to repay debts, to claim the eye for an eye. But I must tell you that such vendettas, such acts of violence followed by counter-violence in the name of honor, these acts have been going on for centuries in your collective lives. Somewhere at some time, the perpetuation of violence must stop. This is now the time and the place. I must also explain that if we are to help you, and as we've been instructed to do, we must first ask you to be still. We cannot help and advise those who are too busy killing one another to listen to our words. If you could see your planet from outer space as we do all the time, you would see a murky aura of accumulated hate and aggression, and your ears would be deafened by the constant clamor and din of war, the shooting and the bombs, the cries of the wounded and the dying, and the destruction of so much of the physical assets of your civilization, which you have previously built with expenditure of great effort and planetary resources. If only the effort you have put into destruction and rebuilding could have been directed into preserving and enhancing of building upon building. Imagine how rich your civilization would now appear. But that is your destiny and is not for us to question. Only to point out that if you were to listen, to be informed, to improve your conduct, and to make a right decision when needed to do so, then you must first be stilled.
Yeah, it's
Our
back
stick
over
will be
here.
the rod of protection, ensuring the acts of aggression are halted so that the clash of war may be stilled and the spirit of aggression, of violence, and revenge may be quietened. The carrot of persuasion will take the form of suggestions as to how you may conduct your lives more peacefully, more spiritually, with the reward that in so doing you may be more ready to move to a higher level of being. It is our hope that as you pause for a moment in your aggression and counter-aggression, when your ears are no longer filled with the din of war and your senses not fully preoccupied with getting the better of others before they get the better of you, in that stillness and space of neutrality you may be persuaded to begin afresh and to build yourself a society where relationships are based on mutual respect, non-aggression, and cooperation, on construction rather than destruction. A daunting, perhaps even impossible task? No, indeed, it is much easier done than imagined. In other societies more developed than your own, there is one guiding principle of conduct between people. It is a simple rule. First, do no harm. You must start early with your very youngest children, as we also do, teaching them to what is to us the most important rule of life. Respect others as you would have them respect you. Think no unkind thoughts, say no unkind words, for one only puts others down in order to make oneself feel greater. Learn to value yourself for what you are and build upon your incarnated foundation. Develop yourself and your natural gifts, remembering only that you should enrich your own life without impoverishing that of others, emotionally, spiritually, or physically. Your governments too must reform themselves rapidly, for despite the belief in which many hold that they live in a democracy, in truth few people trust their governments to act competently, honestly, and efficiently. The purpose of government, in your words of your Thomas Jefferson, is to prevent men from injuring one another. If only you had but one government which did just that, which ensured peace and true social justice among its people, acting productively without undue waste, with honesty and transparency, with the interests of the people, its customers at heart, you would never believe the beneficial, almost magical effect it would have. With that one principle, there would be physical plenty for all of you
Skeleton King.
to live challenging and rewarding lives in a pleasant environment on a respected planet.
Gabby.
As you shed your aggressive competitiveness, competing only with ignorance to create knowledge, competing only with poverty to create wealth, which all may share, conducting your collective lives according to the principle of mutual respect and cooperation. So all the dark, dank places you have created for yourself will be changed and brightened. Those who have been put down will find new freedom to make their own contribution, and the harm done to your host planet can be slowly undone. There will be little enough time for this new spirit to take root, but if you can only pause from your aggression long enough to enjoy the stillness of peace, if you can order your collective affairs according to universal laws, enough to glimpse the rewards of peace, justice, and cooperation. And if experiencing these things, each of you can profit from your new environment, in order to review your personal attitudes, your approach to yourselves and to others, you will then be in a position to embrace a brighter future. It is our wish to remain with you and communicate with you constantly in order to give you a wider view of that which you cannot see, of developments around you and how they will affect you. And in our behavior towards you, we will show you the creative nurturing power of love and mutual caring and assistance, which we hope that you too will embrace among yourselves. That's it.
Eat. Whatever your name is. Sorry, but pate.
How crazy is that, though? Like,
Need more time.
well, that's the thing, man. Even if it is fake, just think, yeah, right, just think behind, if the idea behind it is fucking amazing. If that's actually the case, then how cool is that? Like, how cool is that? You know? It's cool as hell, and that's why I was interested in it. Because, you know, it's all true. It's all completely true. Like, it makes sense.
Ability I can use.
I'm surprised I didn't stutter a lot more during that entire thing. Although I did get interrupted a couple times, so.
Sorry. Kind of have to do something with the audience. Say something.
There's still like a good 3 or 4 pages of this too. It's talking about the higher spiritual knowledge, the earth changes, life in the new age, politics and government in the new age government.
I love that
Just a lot of stuff in here.
the way those skills are set up, but for this, just for streaming
this was-
purposes, I'm gonna do how I want to play.
Yeah, and this was back in 2008.
Ready, Boston?
Old one.
Well, that's the thing is that, you know, even if that's the case, that like soon may mean a good 3 or 4 decades. You know, compared to like, you know, these people that, you know, thinking about higher, you know, beings, you know, just imagine how long their civilizations are, you know, how long they've lived and what time means to them. Short time may be longer in their perception, but shorter, but yeah, you see where I'm coming from, right? It may seem different. But I know a lot of stuff is changing lately. Like, I'm seeing more spiritual stuff like this come up, and I love it because that means more people are coming together instead of fighting one another for no fucking reason. You know? Because it, like what I just read, you know, we've been doing it for centuries. For ever since like humans existed, we've been fighting each other for no fucking reason.
That is too expensive.
Sorry, Lawless.
No, I'm doing stats. God damn that voice.
Yeah. So our perception of soon could be completely different from theirs. Because when I think soon, I think within a week or two type of thing, like that type of soon, or even at most a year or two, you know.
Come on, Skeleton King. Come on, come on.
But like I said, this was written in 2008. And it's 2017 now.
Ah, my bag's full.
And technically,
Good with Nutristream.
even if they did interact, like try to change this stuff like drastically in the way they wanted to, people would still freak the fuck out. People would still be panicking and going insane because of the fact that they don't know anything besides Earth, besides humans, you know, besides what they know. People are afraid of what they don't know, and that's just what they do, you know. It's just a thing. You can't really avoid that. But I think the underlying thing here was to make people feel like, hey, this shit needs to stop. You know? That's basically a sum up of what this entire thing was. Yeah, with your limited vision and your relationship with self-centeredness. That's so true. That's
Boss,
So
let me know when
fucking
you're
true.
ready,
Nobody can
and
deny
I'll
that.
talk to Trio.
Yes?
Why do you keep glancing over at Kadama?
Oh, just making sure she isn't up to anything suspicious.
Your deeds. You have finished.
You figured that'd level you up more. Let's see what this ring is. Nobel grandeur again. Watson, I think it's time we take him to the hobgoblin world. Won't touch a goblin world.
Let's do it. If I can make my shit laugh, fuck it. No. Let's just do this shit. Let's just do this shit.
I'm so good, I astound myself.
Is anything back this way?
Go legendary up this way.
Just so everyone who's watching knows, it is 200 XP weekend for Diablo 3.
Oh, God, flawless. Gem hoarder. Burn, you whore,
Damn.
burn. Bag is still here.
Yep,
Diamond ass bag should be worth something.
I know, right?
Also, finally reached level 10 in Crossout with the engineers. Got some really cool shit.
I deleted it. It wasn't a game for me, to be honest. But then again, I deleted a lot of games. Because I know stuff coming ahead.
Oh,
It's just a balance between the two, man.
I got plenty of space. Let's do this.
I wish I had more people to play this game with. Crossout's pretty damn fun.
To each their own on that game.
What's up?
To each their own on that game. I mean, you like it, so you play it. I have games on mine that you don't like. That
Oh, fuck my life.
lock it.
Got some more scrap. That's cool. Sounds like a... Got some more crap. That's cool.
I gave him the fuck it mode. Smash Mr. Reed. I was just staring at my screen. Smashing the A button. Just looking away.
I can't wait until I get like an engine, like yeah, generator or even a new engine, so I can like put more turrets and stuff on my vehicle. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. Starting at 2,299 freaking that's too much. That is too much for an extra save space. That's horse shit. I did get a turret deployer. So if I want to make a turret build, I can. Smack some turrets down, you know.
Don't you know?
Got a second avia booster. I think I need to get more avia boosters. The more boosters, the better. I like to go fast. Yeah. So I'm gonna choose this one. No, not that one. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on.
Jimmy looks like, why are you just salvaging all stuff? Those are legendaries. Why are you salvaging them? Well,
Cause I don't need them.
you got as much as I have. You guys are decent.
Cause I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck. I don't give a fuck.
There's a guy's name in here. Damn Ginger.
Really?
Yeah. Like, that's his gamer tag. You damn Ginger.
Maybe he's a ginger.
Says, you X damn X Ginger X.
Let's open the rift, Laws.
So I'm trying to see what the button to dismantle crap is, because the button to destroy it, whatever, I can't see.
Yeah.
Go on these, because I have to keep Dude, why the fuck did I pick that up? Normal rift. Welcome everyone who's watching. Feel free to talk in the chat. Hi, or Boston, we'll see it.
Then you
Are you ready? The trial begins. Yeah, woo, we're gonna die. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm gonna die. I don't think Lols can die anymore. I think it's just not in the cards for anyone.
I died from that.
No.
When you hit level 70, I'll give you a copy of this armor. Off stream.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Happy I lived through that.
I'm unstoppable.
Win in 7 raids? I can do that. Well, that's loud as hell, man.
He's watching on his phone.
How does that feel?
To be fair, Dylan, if your audio was included, you haven't been talking much, so. Night, Necro.
Hi, man.
See you tomorrow.
I'm so good, I astound myself.
Stop going dead on me. Oh my god, that's ironic.
Damn it, I can do right now.
I'm I'm pulling the stream back up, and the ad that's playing is Diablo 3.
The amount of damage I do when I go to Archon is insane.
Yeah, 69.
Uh-huh. You win. Oh, yes, got another AV booster.
Not
Yes!
one perk stream.
Wait. Do I? Is that
Fire
gonna be
team
enough to
leader.
actually help do the thing I wanted to? God, I hope so. Let's test it. No, not that.
Oh no,
Um,
Boston, I'm surrounded. What am I ever gonna do?
Oh no.
Awaits.
Okay, my stream's not wanting to fucking load on my phone here, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, when I go into Archon mode and I hit for over 1,024 million. You're so weak.
See that?
God.
Did you?
So is that like the game audio that we're hearing, or is that the streamers that are talking?
Mm.
I'm asking. Which one's the streamer? Which voice?
Hey.
Boston is level 70 as a wizard.
You're a wizard, Henry.
One of these days, I need to be carried through this.
Alright, so this is gonna
Oh, so
boost
you know
me
I already
that
got
way.
like 3 characters that can do that for you.
I almost have a
Dude,
level 70 Crusader.
This
fuck,
is
you
gonna
wanna
boost
power level your
that
Crusader?
way.
Treasure Goblin.
Treasure Goblin. And a resplendent chest.
Hey, Treasure Goblin. See, people, this is why I dismantle my legendary. Because I get a lot.
This is why you eat a big. This is how you eat a Big Mac, motherfucker.
I don't need legendaries because I get a lot of legendaries. And I just got a set item and a gift from Mountain Guardian.
Hey. Dude.
And it reads a fun for Dylan getting a new Xbox. So he can actually play games.
X is going to be the turret. This one is going to be A. These two are going to be R.
So
Alright.
Dylan's stream should be, should have like put a bot in, like, or like a,
If
Those-
only they could see me now.
and please donate, need new Xbox.
It will be a good battle.
Yeah.
I'm so
computer.
good, I astound myself.
Get download split or something. I don't know if you go on if you go on Twitch, like, the website that will give you access stuff where you can download to do all that stuff. And I think get an HDMI splitter could do it. What you do is you connect your HDMI to this, connect your two things you're trying to. You need to set to, like, one of your TV goes to the splitter and the other one, your Xbox goes to the splitter, and then the other side goes straight to your computer.
Your defenses are nothing.
I'd do it if I had a better setup.
Rate my setup.
We need more power, Captain!
It's not. The gear I have? The gear I have is fine for the setup. It's the area, the amount of space I have.
I died by a
The
plant.
Rift Guardian has found you.
Oh no, the Rift Guardian found us. I was so scared, Boston.
I was dead for half of it, so
Okay. Time we go back to
I am
Town?
returning to town.
Wow, this is ridiculous. I literally have just a cabin
I grant
with 5 frames
Mm-hmm.
and 4 wheels and the AV boosters, and I have a power score of frickin' 1,210. The hell? Like, I don't have any weapons on this thing whatsoever, and yet the power score is 1,210. I could
You're not-
fight with this thing and actually
Actually,
make.
not meant for
That's just.
that.
Link.
I already have that. This is the Give Boston Legendaries.
Welcome to this portion of the goddamn game. It's actually a taupe sword.
That's that item I just dropped you. The source is a good source item if you for your person, and if you combine it with
Ew.
this. That'd be full.
Hold on. Yep.
That's a set item right there. Those two pieces go together.
Say level 12 or level 42. God, I hope it's not level 42. Jesus Christ. Level 4?
For defense on Paragon, what do I want to focus on with a wizard?
I don't know, man.
Life and armor.
Life and
I mean,
armor,
just
huh?
any of those right there will help you out.
That is too expensive.
Life regeneration per second.
That works
Is
too.
that worth a damn?
Yeah.
Alright.
The more you have in that, the faster
I
you
can't
heal.
afford that.
Right.
And for the
Pretty sure I want a healthy balance between, for utility is between resource cost reduction and area damage.
yeah. Okay, let's see. Next one we should be high enough for a challenge rift.
Hello there.
I'm sure I should buy
Hold on
some.
before we go in, though.
Do come back again. Do
That
come
is
back
too
again.
expensive.
Pick sticker again. Do I have any pieces for a set for you?
Oh, come
Wallace,
on,
are you
fuck
able to
you.
make are you able to make Captain Crimson's stuff?
I'm giving you a set of armor.
That's right, yeah. Right. I have no
Well,
reason to make.
this is a set for right now. This should be a decent enough set for right now.
Oh, damn. Damn right it is. Shit.
I don't remember what the set bonus on it was. Oh, here's the other piece.
Come with shoes or.
They would
I'm like,
if I actually had shoes for it.
great. I was just looking through it. I was like, well, we got pretty much everything but shoes.
But you should get, yeah, damaging enemies with arcane cold. Now, when you damage enemies, a meteor will come down.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the armor that Arc wears.
Yeah. Let's see.
Victory screech!
I think you're
Well,
ready enough for a John Drift.
I think I'm ready enough. I'm just fucking around with some shit real quick.
Mm-hmm. Ah, my back. I need medical assistance.
Every time you say that snake, I think of Jeff Leno.
What is that?
Because what's one you did have to watch one of the episodes.
All right. I'm ready.
Looking good.
Do this.
And remember, for this one, it's just kill ultras. Oh,
Yep.
elites and champions.
Have stood where you are now.
I'm gonna be right behind you, so or in this case, in front of you now.
nothing.
Oh, my attack was low.
Oh, right here.
I'm just warming up.
We're still ahead of time, which is good.
We're fine, Molly. Oh, hello, gents.
How does that feel?
Damn it.
If only they could see now.
What was that?
My death. What the fuck that is, I have no
Your grave awaits. My knowledge increases. You dare attack me?
Oh yeah, here we go.
Storage there.
Your grave awaits.
And it's a draw. That's
Flawless. I'm actually doing damage to these guys. now.
defeat? What the? What? How in the hell
Alright.
was that defeat?
Oh shit.
That's horse shit.
That almost killed me.
I hope it did.
There's
Me too,
some words
Snake.
you don't want to hear coming out of Lawless's mouth. Not in this game.
Set. Fucking hell.
Snake, I want you to get on this game. We're gonna brawl right now.
Oh fuck.
I don't think it works like that, man. I was
brawl
winning
is a-
cross out though.
I wish I recorded me versus Kiba brawl.
Your grave awaits.
I wish you did too, to be honest.
Just me standing there while Kiba tried running at me.
There's a blue somewhere down here.
The Rift Guardian is here.
He's up here. Go Archon.
I actually don't have Archon.
No?
Black hole instead.
Black hole's great.
Skilled at clarifying gems.
Really? I'm actually full on those fucking crystals. Really?
Probably carrying too many. Or are you talking about the purple crystals?
Yeah, purple crystals.
Geez, you have to go talk to the vendor. So I sell stuff to her.
Victory! Yes. Yes. Victory! Ah! We're all fucking winning. We're all fucking winning.
I said really? Welcome, new viewer.
How's the enemy? 2,000 or 2,650% weapon damage, physical over 3 seconds. Jesus Christ. Put that shit in my.
You're putting topazes in your armor, right?
Oh yeah. Boost intelligence, right?
Yeah, and then you, for your helmet, you want to put a diamond.
Gotta remove it then.
I love the smell of victory in the morning.
The diamond boosts your cooldown rate.
Cooldown reduction.
And I can say morning because it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, almost 2.
Mhm. Welcome everyone currently watching. Get a lot of space.
Definitely not. Why would they do that?
Yeah, you have to. I mean, much have the entire set.
Okay.
Actually. So I thought. It's like your entire set. And then I saw what ring you're wearing. I was like, that makes sense. I was gonna talk to this guy since you're both out of there.
The ancient
My knowledge increases.
Another Avia booster. I'll take them. I will take them. I will take them.
Well, that's where I'm gonna end the stream is right now. To everyone who's currently watching, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, please follow. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe.
Do it.